Nobody made it so simple for IT professionals to just simply set it and forget it. And this is what inspired us when we created this new company.
In today's episode of Petri Dish, I'd like to welcome Mike Waters, who's president of Action1, a patch management solution. Hi, Mike. How are you today?
Hi, Russell. Thanks for having me here. Excited to be here.
Thanks for coming. So imagine you're on a speed date with an IT professional. How would you sum up your journey to the role of president of Action1 in just 30 seconds to impress them?
I'm a co-founder of Action1. We reinvent patch management. We say we reinvent because we created the world's simplest to use and deploy patch management solution that not just tells you what vulnerabilities you have in your environment, but allows you to quickly remediate and fully automate remediation. And prior to Action1, I co-founded another company called Netwrix. It's a data security business, very successful. It's a $3 billion company now. And with Action1, we are repeating the success of Netwrix on an even bigger scale.
Okay, great. So what was the initial aha moment that sparked the original idea for Action1? And what was it that propelled the company's initial growth?
When we looked at different options at what could we do possibly, how could we make the biggest impact on the endpoint side, patching looked like that thing, the unsexy category. It's an old category. Nobody made it so simple for IT professionals to just simply set it and forget it. And this is what inspired us when we created this new company.
All right, great. So imagine you're at a tech conference with a crowd of IT pros. What would be your 1-minute elevator pitch to convince them that Action1 is a must-have product?
If you need your patching problem solved for good, we are your go-to product, because Action1 is infinitely scalable. It's cloud native, and can be configured in as little as 5 minutes, and it just works. So you just put it to work in less than 5 minutes, scale it up as much as you want it, and it gives you a fully unified operating system and third-party application patching with features highly specialized in patching. The way we're different from most other vendors who provide patching functionality is our laser focus on patching. We figured out all the tiny details that nobody even looked at, such as peer-to-peer distribution of patches, so that saves external bandwidth utilization. It includes integrated real-time vulnerability assessment of your application vulnerabilities, and it basically enables you to fully automate, make your patching autonomous, and make your environment so much secure. And we also pride ourselves as a cloud vendor. Our customers put so much trust in us, and we deliver on that promise. We are SOC 2 certified, ISO 27001 certified, and Action1 was built from the ground up as a highly secure company, because cloud-based solution needs to have at the highest level of security, right? Otherwise, customers will not trust it.
Absolutely. You mentioned there about scaling up. So how does Action1 fit into the diverse pieces of the IT infrastructure puzzle, if you like, and how is it designed to scale as companies grow?
You can start really small, and then you scale it up. So the initial implementation can take you as little as 5 minutes, and then as you need to scale it up, so we provide ways to do that. So we can integrate with your existing IT infrastructure. So if you have Active Directory, you can use that to scale up and just quickly deploy agents to enable patching on a mass scale. If you have multiple locations, if you have remote workers, office-based, we got you fully covered, and no additional infrastructure is needed, so that you don't need to deploy any on-premise appliances for caching, for performing any functions. It's fully cloud native. So all you need is a little tiny agent that runs on your endpoints, and the agent is under 10 megabytes in size, and it's very low resource utilization by that agent.
So where can people find out more about Action1 and maybe test out the product?
When people start looking at Action1, one thing that surprises a lot of people is that why do we give 100 free endpoints? Where's the catch? And the answer to this is no, there's really not anything behind it. So we just think that small businesses, if you're small enough, if you have less than 100 endpoints, there's really no reason to charge you for that. You have to have patching, and we can help you. And the cloud economy of scale allows Action1 to extend the service to you for free, because the cost of running the backend is is very low. That just the way we optimize, the way we built this cloud native application, it's just there. But if you're a larger business, that we monetize Action One on those larger customers, and at the same time, even for larger enterprises, what's interesting is a lot of them start the evaluation cycle with Action One just due to the fact that we provide 100 free. You can think of it as an endless free trial, and then once you're ready, you expand. And I think this is what drives a lot of value.
Peering into your crystal ball, what emerging trends or technologies do you think are going to shape IT over the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years? And how is Action One preparing to adapt to those changes?
When people look at it and say, okay, so how can AI help to change something that I previously did in automate things that require manual labor these days, and so then I can focus on something else more important. When we think about integrating AI into our platform, is we want to make it very application specific. Like we want to apply AI to our problem area, which is patching, and what things need AI based automation and patching is number one is prioritizing. So like which patches need deployment today, which ones can wait, and this can be based on a lot of signals, right? And you can weigh all those signals and analyze and see what matters, and then makes it decisions. And then the other thing is remediation for vulnerabilities that don't have patches yet, but they may have workarounds or solutions, or what they call mitigation steps. And this is something that AI can help with. Generate a piece of code that tackles that problem, disables an application until a patch is available, or reconfigure settings, and acting in a fully automated fashion so you don't worry about it. Well, ideally, right, what we'll have in practice was, of course, going to be substantially different what the theory is. But this is our take on the future, how AI could help in the world of patching.
Head over to action1.com, and it's something you just download, yeah? What you have to download the agent,
Uh,
I assume.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the setup process is, yeah, just go to action1.com, create an account. You need
Right.
a business email address to create an account.
Okay.
You immediately get into the Action One console, no questions asked. Unlike some companies who want you to talk to their sales rep, no, we don't do that. We just let you in immediately. The very next second you create an account, then you pick a test system to play with initially. Download an agent to that system, and it connects to Action One immediately, and you start patching.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, Mike, for joining us today. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
Russell.
it. And we'll see all of you on the next episode of Petri Dish.
All right, thanks a lot.